So, the Washington Commanders.
We do not care.
Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm your host, Matt Talk Sports. And today we are going to be taking a look at this new Washington Commanders team, because they have gotten some pretty big names, as seen with Austin Ekeler, obviously a running back out of Chargers, and quite a story for my guy. Obviously, he went undrafted, and then the Chargers signed him. He's a GOAT and a legend at the running back position. And he actually got quite a bit of money. He agreed to a 2-year deal worth up to $11.43 million on somewhat of the first day of free agency on Monday. And they re-signed him because, obviously, you haven't heard news. They didn't re-sign Antonio Gibson, their former running back. But this is definitely an upgrade, because in Austin Ekeler's first 7 seasons, just think about that, 7 years, basically, he had 8,239 total yards, and that's basically 1,000 yards every single season, which is beyond good, and I am happy for the Commanders actually getting an offensive weapon. And moving on to another big signing, you have Bobby Wagner agreeing to a 1-year, $8.5 million contract. Now, the Commanders have scored on this one. Even though he is 34 years old, he still has a lot in him. And obviously, I don't think he will be an every-down player, as the Commanders use a 4-3 base, and where he was previously on the Seahawks, they were running a 3-4. Still, good pickup. The Commanders need a lot on that defensive side. This is a good pickup. Even though he is 34, he still has a lot in him. I have a feeling of that. I think he will be pretty good on this Commander team. And moving on, the Commanders have signed Marcus Mariota. Obviously, a former Eagles quarterback. He agreed to a 1-year deal up to $6 million or $10 million if he puts in the work, and he does pretty good. Obviously, the Commanders having the number 2 pick, they will probably pick up a quarterback in Drake May or Jaden Daniels, because obviously we all know that the Bears are selecting Caleb Williams, and I do see him just being a decent backup quarterback for whoever they select. And they also traded Sam Howell to the Seahawks for some late round draft picks. Moving on, we have former Cardinals tight end Zach Ertz. He has signed with the Washington Commanders. His contract is a 1-year deal worth up to $5 million. Obviously, the Washington Commanders needing to pick up either a good or decent tight end after letting their old guy, Logan Thomas, walk. And even though Zach Ertz is an old veteran, which comes with injury risk, there's not too much risk to it, because it's a short 1-year deal, which is worth up to $5 million, which is good for the remaining talent that old Zach Ertz has. And he should be pretty good with the new head coach and this new rookie quarterback. Alrighty, folks. Next up, we have a linebacker, Frankie Luvu, signing with the Commanders after the Panthers let him walk for some reason. The Panthers losing a lot of defensive players, but moving on. Good old Frankie made a huge bag, as his contract is a 3-year, $36 million deal. From what I've seen from this guy, he is a beast and a monster, and he can pull off insane stuff in the perfect time, and with being paired with already seen linebacker Jermaine Davis. If you play against the Commanders, specifically looking at the Giants, you should be scared by what this defense will do to your offensive line. And moving on, we have yet another signing at the linebacker position. And let me tell you, the Commanders will be stacked at the linebacker position, as they have signed Anthony Pittman to a 1-year deal. And as of recording, his full contract has not been announced. And more news about Pittman is he isn't specifically a defensive linebacker, as I'd say. He's more of a linebacker on special teams. This comes with a few risks because he's old. In football terms, I should say, because he is 26 years old, pushing 27, so he can't really quite develop as the Commanders want him to, but it will definitely help on the special teams, obviously, blocking punts, blocking kicks, and all that good stuff. And I'd about say that this is the end of the video. Obviously, thank you for the support on my previous video. Thank you for putting me less than 20 subscribers away from 100 subscribers and getting me all those views. 112 is wild for me. I appreciate it a lot. And I also do really hope you guys enjoy all my videos. And see you guys on Friday. And as always, like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And peace.